Okay, welcome. Today's episode is quite simple, but yet very, very important. So, what I want to talk about today is the importance of being silent, okay? In not just a spiritual sense, but in your everyday life. You see, silence is something that the majority of us haven't tapped into. We live in a very busy and loud, noisy world. And silence has become even more important. Why? Because through silence and being still, you directly connect with who you really are. Once you stop the noise and all the thinking that goes in the background, some amazing things happen. You start seeing things from a greater perspective. You start seeing things from the distance. You are not directly involved with them anymore because the real you is the observer. That's right. So, how do you connect with silence? Well, I already shared a meditation video that I really, really enjoy because it does connect you with silence and it's truly mind blowing. I like to sip my tea around this time. First of all, I want to thank everybody for connecting. Okay? I really appreciate every single one of you. And you can also check me out on TikTok and on Instagram as well, because I have a lot of marvelous things that I like to say that are actually helpful and beneficial for the greater good of not just humanity, but as uh, consciousness and the whole of this planet and universe. But anyway, so this is how you go silent, okay? First of all, you need to find a nice, quiet place, okay? And when you find a nice, quiet place, you just simply become quiet yourself as well, okay? And then from there, you just observe what's happening around you. That alone can be a very mind blowing experience, okay? But as silence is concerned, I'm not going to get into the part of becoming aware in all awareness because that's going to come anyway. But as far as silence is concerned, what I want you to do is even multiple times a day, you need to connect with silence. And what do I mean by that? Just stop. Whatever it is you're doing, you could be in the middle of a busy day at work, at the office, or whatever you are doing. Okay, you can be a construction worker and still manage to pull this off. I'm sure you can go outside and you can find somewhere a spot where it's just briefly quiet, briefly silent, and you stop. You literally just stop and become still. When I say become still, it's exactly this. You just don't move. Don't move at all. And then, when you don't move at all, just pay attention to the quietness around you. Even when there's noises, or noise, I should say, even if there's noise around, okay, all you need to do is in between find those quiet moments. It's like almost like there's like little gaps in between. And if you pick up on those, you can connect with silence. So you become totally still and you just simply listen to nothing. And at the same time, you observe. What does this do for you? I'm glad you asked. This will change your life forever. I guarantee you that. Because it is in this realm, and I call it realm, and a different reality for that matter. It is in this silence that you connect with who you are. It is in this silence that magical things happen. It is in this silence, in stillness, that great ideas can just get downloaded to you, if you want to use that word, or maybe just come to you. It is in this stillness and silence that any problem that you might be having, or you think you might be having, you find its answer, just like this. It's magical. It is in this silence that you allow healing to take place in your body. You see, when we are constantly on the go and constantly moving, we're not giving our body the chance to become still and become quiet and to heal itself the proper way, the way that it was designed to heal. Because our cells, believe it or not, they pay very close attention to what we are doing. And if we are busy and non-stop just doing something, our cells become whacked out, they become out of balance. So when you stop, even if it's for a brief moment, but the key is it's a brief moment, but you do this multiple times throughout the day, your body is going to thank you. You are going to have goosebumps, I can feel them already as I speak. Okay, you might even have the back hair of your neck, like just, you're gonna be feeling goosebumps, even your hair, you're gonna feel it. I am telling you, it is in this place that everything that you've always desired comes to you. Because in this place, you connect with everything around you. You truly do. You don't just connect with yourself, you connect with everything around you. And you know why that is? Because everything around you is not separate from you. You have access. You have access to everything. And by becoming silent and still, you quickly realize that. You quickly realize that all this time you thought that you had to go to some magical place to find yourself, or you needed to travel to a far country, maybe Tibet or the Tibetan mountains, or, you wanted to, contact some very influential spiritual people or masters or teachers. But in reality, all you needed to do right from the beginning is go within. This is what I'm talking about. When I'm saying go within, this is the key. You go within, you go in silence, you go in stillness. And remarkable things happen. First of all, your mood is going to change. You are going to be more detached with so-called everyday problems. I'm saying so-called because I don't see anything as a problem. But whatever your mind is telling you that is a problem, you are going to become detached from it because you're going to see it from a different perspective. You're going to see it from the distance. You're going to see it as it has nothing to do with you. And it really doesn't, because you are above and beyond it. So, my friends, the whole key to this is to just become still. Okay? Like I said, besides the meditation that I suggested for you to do twice a day, 20 to 30 minutes each time you do it. So total of, 40 minutes to an hour. If it wants to be longer, that's fine. I want you also to go silent and become still. It's very simple. Just don't move and listen to nothing. Just observe the quietness. And then when you realize that all the answers are there for you to discover for everything that you have always wanted, I want you to come back and make a comment on this video, because I know a lot of you are going to come back and you are going to thank me for this. But in reality, it's not me you need to thank. It's you, yourself, because you brought yourself to this position to actually realize how powerful you are, and you don't need any outside help to find who you are. Just go still and silent, and all the answers that you've ever wanted are there. So on that note, please leave me some comments. Don't forget to check out my TikTok and my Instagram as well. I do have a link tree on YouTube, but I don't think you can click on it. But either way, you can find me on TikTok and Instagram. And on that note, no matter what you do, be the greatest you. Love and light to all. Leave me some comments, and thank you very, very much for connecting. Take care for now.